It's comments like these that make me question my faith in humanity. This is the equivalent of saying Cubans should be grateful that the government limits their food. And it rations everything they eat and controls what they eat. It's good that they don't have enough food. That way they don't gain weight and suffer from things like diabetes and obesity. See, people in Cuba don't have to pay these bills because when you have the government saying, we'll take care of you for free, you know how you end up paying? With your life. No, they don't have a $10,000 bill because when you call an ambulance, it's probably not available. And if it is available, it probably doesn't have fuel, which was the case when my mother was going to give birth. Still the case today. She had to go in a bus. She had to stop a bus in the middle of the road. The bus driver said, this woman is having labor pains. And he took her to the hospital because when she called the ambulance, it had no fuel to take her to the hospital. So you have two options in Cuba. If someone can take you in a horse cart or in a private car or something like that, then okay, you're good. If not, the other option is to call the ambulance and wing it, sit there, and if it doesn't come, you end up just dying in the case that it is a life or death situation. Now, I'm sure every situation is different, but which ambulances are you calling that is costing $10,000? Because the average ambulance bill is around $2,000. I've had to pay anywhere from $500 to $800, but never $10,000. Again, that's probably a very unique and grave situation. I'm pretty sure many people in Cuba would rather pay $10,000 if it meant that the ambulance was going to be there in time to save their lives. If you have to debate between $10,000 and that were the case in your life, then don't call the ambulance and wing it. Then you might as well just be Cuba. By all means, avoid that bill because you do have that option. Meanwhile, people in Cuba that want or need the care can't have it because their ambulances, well, out of fuel. You know who has fuel though? The military trucks that are parading around the streets, patrolling the people and repressing and oppressing them when they come out and say, we want freedom from this crap. So no, they don't get $10,000 bills in Cuba. They pay with their lives.